Welcome to Shaw TV Go Edmonton. I'm your host, Bianca Jade.
I'm Daniil Anselmi. Now, the River Valley has been as popular as ever this year, especially with crashed ice here in March. But coming up, we're going to show you a cool new adventure that you can have right here, right now.
But before we get to that, Shaw TV's Brianne McLaughlin introduces us to a local woman who's helping first responders by giving them and their family a helping hand.
Thanks, Brianne. Coming up after the break, Bianca and we're going to try our hand at segwaying. I'm pretty excited.
Have you ever done it before?
No, I've actually never done it before, so I guess I am a little nervous, completely nervous, but I think it's going to be fun.
I've done it before, and it's surprising how fast you learn how to do this. You're going to shock yourself, and it's very different. You think it's all about the throttle, and I've got a surprise for you after the break.
All right.
It has nothing to do with the throttle. So more from the River Valley after the break.
Welcome back to Go Edmonton on Shaw TV. I'm Daniil Anselmi.
And I'm Bianca Jade. Today we're hanging out in the Edmonton River Valley. As Daniil mentioned before, this was the home of Edmonton's crashed ice. It was absolutely incredible this year. This was covered in people just a month ago. But today we're going to see it from a unique perspective. We're going to try it out on segways.
But first, a Tales of Triumph. Edmonton news writer Cam Tate has been in local media for almost 4 decades while overcoming a severe physical challenge. A recently released biography tells his story. Tim Dancy reports.
Thanks, Tim. Up next, we have a sports story with Dave Dawson all about sibling rivalry. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I actually have 2 brothers. I'm in the middle, and you could say there's a rivalry. We fight all the time. Definitely used to when we were growing up. Actually, one time, one of my neighbors called my mom and said, "I know when it's springtime because your boys are out yelling and screaming at each other." So, yeah, I guess.
This story may relate to you, or it may relate to you, as Dave Dawson introduces us to an MMA family that solves it the old-fashioned way.
All right, I'm with Chris from River Valley Adventure Company, and he's going to teach us actually how to ride a Segway. So, Chris, what do I got to do first?
Super easy. The machine will balance you, so you just stand on it, and 100 times every second it'll make sure you don't fall. It moves as a part of your body. It's got no throttle or brake. You lean forward, you go forward. You stand up straight, you stop. You lean backward, you go backward.
Oh, okay, so it's all on the body.
It's all on the body, right? It's actually, there's sensors under your feet, and you just transfer your body weight. It's very simple. The turning is controlled with the bar left or right. Super easy. It's easier to show you than tell you. You want to give it a go?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to just, the machine is alarmed right now, so it's going to beep at you a little bit until I get over there and tell it you're a friend of ours.
I'm sorry, Segway.
Doesn't know you right now. Okay, so we'll just disarm that, we'll balance it. And you just step on up, grab the handlebar as you come up. So you want to do is try to keep your eyes forward and your upper body relaxed. Now, you've got a natural lie taking you backward, you're leaning backward.
Right.
Super sensitive, so just lean forward and you'll start to come forward.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Now go backward. Now come forward again and backward.
Okay. I've never done this before, but that's not that bad.
Yeah, you find it pretty easy?
Yeah,
Okay,
it feels
now
natural.
go back again and forward right away. And backward and forward. And you start rocking, you start to feel really comfortable really quick.
Right.
How do you feel?
Good, not bad actually.
Now try to stand as still as you can.
Okay.
Try not to move forward or backward. And point the bar this way. Now point the bar the other way. And do a full 360.
360, here we go. Kind of slow.
That's all right. It's on a beginner mode. It's a little slower at the beginning for people.
Okay, that's
now what I'm going to do is come towards me slowly.
All right.
And go this way.
That way.
And go this way. That's it. Now look over here where you want to go, curl around and go back to your cone there.
Okay, here we go.
That's great. How do you feel?
Pretty good, that's awesome.
Is it easier than you thought it would be?
Yeah, definitely a lot easier. I was kind of scared, I'm not gonna lie, but
well, most people
cool.
are intimidated because it looks difficult. It's so easy to try.
Right.
And really pretty much anyone we can get onto a Segway in 2-3 minutes you feel really comfortable.
That's awesome. All right, well, coming up, more from the River Valley.
Welcome back to Go Edmonton. I'm your host, Bianca Jade. Hopefully soon we can be doing tricks like Chris can. Here on Go, we're learning all how to Segway and how to enjoy the River Valley from a different perspective today.
Yes, I got to try it, and although I'm not as talented as Chris by any stretch of the imagination, maybe one day I'll get there. I'd like to be able to do quicker spins, but we'll see. But this week's Road to Hope, we take a look at the deeper social issues that are addressed at the Edmonton Public Library. All right, so we've taken the tour down to the riverfront, and the scenery is just beautiful.
It's awesome, and it's a lot of fun. We're going to be learning coming up in the show how any season you can come down here and try segwaying for yourself. But up next, we head back to the Edmonton Public Library with Jen McDonald. She doesn't want dads to feel left out, so here's some daddy and baby time. So Chris, now I'm giving it a try. I have done this before
Yeah.
with you. So what do you call them? Segway legs? What do you call them?
Yeah,
Seg
you got your
legs?
seg legs.
Seg
You're
legs.
pretty comfortable. You got your Segway operator's license last time you were here, right?
So one of the things that really fascinated me is that you use this as a mode of transportation often.
Yeah, oh yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit, yeah. Actually, from my store here in the valley, I can get up to the downtown Commerce Place, door to door, 4 minutes.
Amazing.
No traffic, no parking, right? You know, I park it just outside, I go in, I take my key, I alarm my unit. It's very efficient. It's green, I'm not creating any pollution at all. And yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And the efficiency from it, like you just said, is unbelievable. I've noticed there's police officers in Edmonton using this. You had an opportunity to train them. Why are the police using it? What's the benefit?
Well, for the police, there's so many benefits. The police worldwide are one of our biggest customers, right? The Edmonton Police have a fleet of 12 units, and it's really about community policing, connecting with the community, being out there, having a stronger presence. You know, one officer can make, 3 times the rounds on a Segway that he could on a foot, right? And it's a stronger presence. It's engaging the police. It's breaking down barriers. You know, if a police car rolls down your neighborhood, people are typically thinking, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Officer comes by on a Segway, people are like, oh, that's cool, I did a tour, or I saw a mall cop, or whatever it is, but it helps engage the community and the police, and they're really, really important.
Last time I met you, there was a ton of snow outside.
Yeah.
Spring is having its own kind of choice with weather right now. It could be snowing, it could be raining, it could be a beautiful sunshiny day like today. All weather all the time.
All weather all the time. We go 4 seasons. The winter is a little more challenging if you get a freeze thaw,
Okay.
and the conditions can change. But we put winter tires on all of our Segways, right, so that we can take them out. These are our regular summer tires, and then these guys both have the winter tires we get out of Germany. And yeah, they're great. I mean, we actually have some customers do every seasonal tour because it's a different backdrop. The spring, everything's coming to life. The summer, it's a nice day to go for a ride. The fall, the colors are amazing. And then the winter, it's like a winter wonderland some days. It's really fun.
Awesome. Well, we'll keep following you, and you can check out our on-the-go calendar. Lead the way.
Cool. Let's roll.
Mm-hmm. Whee!
All right, Chris, this has been fantastic. Just truly a unique perspective on the River Valley, and I definitely recommend anybody to come down and take a tour because you don't have to worry about potholes or construction. So it's great.
Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Go Edmonton.